All right, let's talk about what actually happens if you leave your teacher contract mid-year. I know that a lot of educators are concerned about their contract. They're like, oh, I have to let them know ahead of time. I don't want to leave my kids high and dry. I don't want to leave my team high and dry, my teaching license, etc. Like, I've helped over 100 educators like leave the classroom and go into corporate jobs, and they all have like been able to leave fine. So here's what's actually true. So number one, that contract is not in place to protect you. That contract is in place for the administrator. As someone who was a school administrator who's had to hire teachers mid-year, it just sucks for us because we have to go find a teacher. And most teachers are either staying in their job for the full year, or there are not a lot of teachers who are like ready to teach in the middle of the year. So it really puts them at a disadvantage. But let me tell you what's not your problem. Like, that entire process. Like, they will have to find someone else. It's not your problem. You're not going to leave your team high and dry. You can absolutely, all my clients who left, I have them create lesson plans for the entire school year. They create plans for the person behind them. They let the principal know ahead of time. Again, this is after you have a job offer. I do not recommend just quitting your job willy-nilly. Having a job that pays more money, that is what you actually want to do before you put in a 2 weeks notice, you evaluate, make sure it makes sense, and then you let your principal know that you're moving for a leadership position. I was a school administrator and I left in January. Okay, it's actually been 4 years since I left, and I am still invited to the school events. Okay, so like, you don't have to leave in a bad place. You can prepare the people behind you. They're going to guilt you with students, but I don't want you feeling like that's going to stop you, because again, the students also don't disappear. You can also go visit them. Okay, so I hope that helps. Let me know what questions you have about leaving your teacher contract, but do not let them scare you into staying. I've even had clients who left, they threatened their license. You can still go back and teach, because if you heard me in the beginning of the video, they typically have a hard time finding teachers. So if you really did leave and you have to come back, they are going to hire you, and you can just go to another school district. All right, let me know what questions y'all have in the comments.